Hey, you. Yeah, you right there. You are awesome. You are amazing. Don't ever forget that. Make 2021 your best year yet. Go after those goals. Go after your dreams. Live life to the max. Because you, your family, your friends, they deserve it. And you deserve it. You deserve to be happy and to be rocking life. And I am so thankful that you are letting me be part of your journey by listening to the Jonesin 4 Show. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, and I'm here to help you and serve you. Now, today is the first episode of 2021 for the Jonesin 4 Show, and we're going to mix it up a little bit. Today, we're going to talk about something that you can use today and for the rest of this year and the rest of your life. Something that is going to help you reduce your stress, reduce anxiety, bring calmness to your mind, help you focus your mind, and heal your body. Yeah, right? That's a lot of stuff, a lot of crazy things, all in this one episode. And that is the things that are going to do all that and help you live your life to the max is breath work. Yeah, breath work, breathing. Now, you might be thinking, I should say, oh, Spencer, I'm breathing already, right? I'm breathing right now. I don't even have to think about it, and I'm breathing. Like, that's how awesome I am. I don't even have to think, and I'm breathing, right? Our bodies are pretty awesome that way. Like, freaking awesome how we do that. But did you know that most people in the entire world only use 70% of their breath capacity? Yeah, that means we generally only use 70% of our breath capacity. We're leaving 30% on the table. Like, just there, ready for someone else to take or something. But thankfully, we get to take it and make that 70% that we do on average up to 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100% use your lungs, right? So by using your lungs fully, tons of amazing benefits that will help you. Stuff I mentioned already, clearing your mind, helping your body heal, energizing you, better sleep. There's so many things. But let's hold off for a quick second. I'll talk about the benefits, and then I'll share some strategies with you to help you breathe better and do some breath work. But first, what is breath work? Well, breath work is essentially the process of breathing deliberately, right? You are deliberately focusing on your breath to enhance the effectiveness and efficiency of it while learning to control your mind. Okay, that was a lot. I'll say it in a shorter sentence. Breathwork is a process of deliberately focusing on your breath to enhance the efficiency and effectiveness while learning to control your mind. Maybe it wasn't that much shorter. Seemed shorter when I was going into it. Let's help you be better breathers, and that will help you have a better body, better mind, and help you live your life to the max. Now, this breath work, this idea has been around for thousands and thousands of years. Not just breathing, because that's been around since, we've been like walking on earth and even swimming or whatever you want to believe, right? But breathing and breath work has been around for thousands of years. Sadly, in the Western culture, not so much, right? We don't look at the breath work being this healing thing. We just breathe. Instead, we'd rather have medications or pharmaceuticals, stuff like that, to make us better. When in all actuality, and what I personally believe, there's a lot of holistic approaches that can help you improve your life without the pharmaceuticals, without the medications. And a lot you can do just with yourself and your body, right? Without even supplements or natural remedies or things like that, although those I still feel better than pharmaceuticals, but it's just me. But breath work can help you do so many things. Now, breath work originated from breathing, right? And we're always breathing from many different facets. The one that I've really learned from is where it came from where my studies have shown me. It comes from yoga, believe it or not. Yoga and the Ashtanga yoga Oh my gosh, words are hard today. The Ashtanga yoga practice, that's the word I was looking for. And Ashtanga means 8 limbs. So if you see that image of a yoga person, right, or that god or goddess or whatever, right, doing yoga, where they're seated and then they have like 8 arms, right? So the 8 limbs of yoga. And basically what that is, the 8 limbs help bring you to better enlightenment, right? Better enlightenment, better peace, tranquility, one with the universe. Now, while that is more secular, there's nothing secular about yoga, or I shouldn't say, let me take that, reverse that. I said there's nothing secular, but there's nothing religious about it either. It's just there, so it is secular, I guess, right? Words are hard today. I'm sorry. So while that sounds like a different religion, right? That yoga process practice with the Ashtanga style, there's nothing religious about it. There doesn't have to be. Okay, you could add religious connotations to it if you want, but there doesn't need to be. So we'll just say it that way. Okay, but each of the limbs, each of the practices of yoga, and the goal of yoga is to bring you to greater peace, to bring you one with the universe or God or whatever you choose to believe. And breath is that connective tissue that helps you. Now, breath is energy, right? We breathe in energy. Right, physical energy, oxygen that our bodies use, and to fuel us, to energize us, along with the food that we eat. Right, and so much of that energy is just natural. We don't think about it, right? Because we just breathe naturally, and we don't think about that energy we're breathing in. But if we can start to control it and use it more for our advantage and be more efficient with it, man, we can do so much, so much. So in this Ashtanga yoga practice. Breath, energy, is called prana, right? And we're training our mind to control prana, the energy. So we're learning to control it so we can enhance it and use it more efficiently. And we do this by using different patterns and techniques. Those are the ones that I'll be sharing with you. I'm sure I'll share 2 of them with you, and there's many, many more, but I'll share 2 techniques with you. So before we get into it, what are the benefits of learning to control your prana, your breath, right? What are the benefits of breath work? Well, it can enhance your breathing capacity, right? Your breath capacity. So instead of using 70% of your lungs, you could use 80, 90, 100% of them, right? So it enhances your breath capacity. It massages your internal organs because you have this muscle at the bottom of your lungs called your diaphragm. And when you breathe in and you do a deep breath, you lower that diaphragm out, you lower it, so you're exercising that, and that massages your organs, your liver, your kidneys, even your heart up there, your stomach, I mean, all of it. It massages it gently, and then because they're being massaged, they are going to work even more efficiently, so it helps your organs work better. Totally worth it. It strengthens your diaphragm. So as you get older, or ladies, if you have kids, right, that really helps you just be stronger, right? You might, peeing becomes easier, just gonna say it, right? But you want a strong diaphragm. Helps you in so many aspects of your life. So it helps strengthen your diaphragm. It helps you control your heart rate. And it also stimulates your vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve is a nerve that goes all over your body, up from your head, all the way down to your pelvis, and it crosses all over, and a lot of parts of your body are connected to it. And it helps calm us down when we stimulate it. So we stimulate it by exhaling and usually making a sound as we exhale, kind of like a Darth Vader, like a... It's also called a warrior breath. And that stimulates the vagus nerve. And when you stimulate it, it triggers your body to lower the pulse, to lower your blood pressure. It also helps brings and enhance your compassion, your positivity, and cultivates altruism. Now, altruism, if you don't know, is basically when you do something for someone else and you don't expect anything in return, right? You do something without expecting anything. So altruism. And again, it's cued on that exhale, right? Usually a slow exhale with a sound. So those are physical benefits, but provides mental benefits as well. Like you learn to be able to control your mind, to let it be freer and open, and to focus it when you need to focus it, right? You get handle uncomfortable situations more because, well, you're going to put yourself in a little bit uncomfortable situations, and you're learning how to manipulate and work those. And then when tough times happen in life, you can relate it to that and work through them, right? And by using the breath control in those tough moments in life, helps you get control over that situation and clear your mind and free your mind. Plus, it also helps you return to a state of calm faster, more relaxed, right? So lots of awesome benefits from breath work. It could take you 30 seconds each day, and you can do it every day. You could do it every couple days. It could take you 5 minutes, whatever you want, okay? But I strongly suggest you give breath work a try. Be open to it. See the benefits. Will you notice it right away? Maybe, but probably not. Like most things that we talk about, I was going to say chat about, and that was chalk, and that was just weird. Most things that we chat about here on the Jonesin 4 Show are things that work over time, right? It's a compound effect. They grow and grow and grow and grow the more you do it. Same thing with the benefits of breath work. By working on these breath sequences and these techniques and strategies, you're strengthening your diaphragm, you're opening up your body and your lungs to get more oxygen in and oxygenating your blood, helping you be better, healthy, and mentally, all that, right? Just by doing these practices, you start to train your body and get into this. And then when tough situations happen, you can use them. Okay, so let's dive into the different techniques. Well, I'll share 2 of them. But before we start with those 2, a quick basic thing to know. Anytime you breathe, whether you're doing breath work or not really, you should breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. That's your choice. But breathing in through the nose. As I've learned and have been told, right, the nose is for breathing, the mouth is for eating. Nose is for breathing, mouth is for eating. So you want to inhale through your nose for a couple reasons. One, it warms the air before it reaches your lungs. So it doesn't shock the lungs as much, right? So it warms the air before it reaches it. It also cleans the air, right? Through your nose hairs and mucus and all that. It cleans the air before it goes into your lungs. It moistens the air, right? So it's not as dry by going through your nasal cavity. And your body releases nitrogen oxide as you inhale through your nose. Not when you breathe in through your mouth, but when you inhale through your nose, your body releases nitrogen oxide. Now, what's cool is nitrogen oxide mixes with your air and allows your body to soak up more of that oxygen than it would otherwise. So when you're breathing through your mouth, you're not absorbing as much oxygen as you would when you breathe through your nose. Pretty cool. Now, I mouth breathe at times, right? And I've been working and training myself to breathe through my nose much more, especially when I'm running. It's hard. When I'm working out and running, I breathe through my mouth a lot, and I try to transition over to my nose, and I'm getting better, but it's taking practice, right? But I feel better when I can do that, and even for the short times before I feel like, okay, I need to get a bigger breath. But I try going through my nose because I know it's helping my body be a better functioning machine, right? As opposed to just huffing and puffing through my mouth. Just stuff to think about. And then, as I said, when you exhale through your mouth. Last little bit of tidbits before we go, little info, is your breath is made up of 4 parts. Your inhale, and then there's a pause. Your exhale, and then a pause. Now, most people just think inhale, exhale, but there's those pauses in between there, right? Think about if you have kids and you watch them sleep, or maybe your spouse or significant other, or even a pet, right? And you watch them sleep. They inhale, and then they pause, and then they exhale, and they pause. I know I remember when I woke up one night and Katie was sleeping, and I saw her breathe in and pause and exhale and pause, and then it was such a long pause, I thought something was wrong. Seriously, thought something was wrong. It was crazy. Thankfully, she's alive, she's breathing, so that's good. But just something to remember, right? It's okay. But we all have these parts to our breath, these 4 parts. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And the techniques works with those 4 parts. So the first technique we'll talk about is called the wave breath, right? The waved breathing technique. So to do that, you want to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your stomach, right by your navel. And you're going to want to breathe in through your nose. And as you breathe in, you want to fill up your lungs all the way down to your stomach, right? Letting the diaphragm go out and almost like you're pushing your stomach out, right? It's not, it says necessarily that you're pushing your stomach out, you're just allowing it to open up. Many of us think we have to keep our stomach in tight, or we want to look cool and keep our stomachs in. No. It's not how it works, right? You want to make room for your organs to go out as your diaphragm goes down. So you just let your stomach loosen and be able to come out. Now, with this, like I did this with my choir students, think about when we did a deep breath, like you're filling a water balloon. You fill the bottom part of your lungs up first and then up to your chest. Right? That's why we only breathe, why the majority of people only use 70% of their breath capacity, is because they're usually just chest breathers. It's really shallow. Instead of getting a nice low, deep breath. So this will help you get that lower, deeper breaths. So filling up that water balloon, so you have your hand on your stomach, right by your navel, and one on your chest. And the goal is you want to fill up the lower part of your lungs first, letting your stomach come out. And then your chest. And then as you exhale, you pause for a second or two, then you exhale, you bring in your stomach first, and then your chest. So if you're watching the video, awesome, you can see my hands move. If you're not watching the video, you're listening to this on a podcast, thank you so much. And so basically what happens is you breathe in, your stomach comes out, then your chest comes out. And then your stomach goes in and your chest comes in. And it looks like a wave, right? Going in and out. Now, if you're seeing this on the video, I'm doing it really drastically, like moving my hand out like 12 inches away from my body. But as you obviously can imagine, when you normally breathe, it's not that drastic. You can lie on your back if you want to do this, sit down and do this. You could even stand and do this. Just make sure if you get lightheaded, sit down. And only do this, 3-4 times, right? 5 times. You don't need any more than that. Even once is fine. So let's try it here together. Just take these deep breaths. And you can put your hands on your stomach and chest or not. That's fine. But concentrate on this wave. We'll do it 2 times. All right, here we go. So exhale. All right, inhale. Here we go. Filling up the stomach. Filling up the chest. Pause. Now exhale. Stomach goes in first, followed by the chest. And pause. Inhale, stomach out. Chest, pause, exhale, stomach in first, followed by the chest. Awesome. So that's wave breathing. It's a great way to build your lung capacity, to your breath capacity by using more of your lungs, by getting that deep breath. It also allows your body to get more oxygen because you're using more of your lungs. And you're breathing through your nose, so the nitrogen oxide is helping you as well. So that's wave breathing. That's your first technique. The other strategy and technique I want to share is one that I use when I'm stressed out. When I read an email or I get a phone call or text message or whatever, something happens and my heart rate spikes, my anxiety goes, I'm stressed out, I'm worried, whatever, I come to this breath. And it's called the 4-7-8 breath. And what that is where you breathe in for 4 counts, you hold it for 7 counts, and then you exhale for 8. That's it, 4-7-8. Then maybe a little pause and I repeat that as needed. Okay, so you could, again, sit, stand, lay on the ground, whatever's comfortable for you. If you're standing, be careful you don't get lightheaded, and just sit down. And also, don't ever do this breath work as you're swimming. You're probably not swimming and listening to this or in any water, but just make sure you're not swimming. Don't want you to drown or anything like that. On dry land, the worst thing that'll ever happen is you pass out and then you'll come to and you're on dry land and you're fine. So just a little word of caution and safety measure. So dry land, please. All right, 4-7-8 breath. I use this when I'm feeling stressed. So here we go. You inhale 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. So exhale what you got. We'll start with a clean slate. Inhale for 4 counts, fill up all of your lungs and go. 2, 3, 4. Now hold it. Your lungs should be full. Release the tension. You're at 5, 6, 7. Now exhale. For 8 counts, 4, 5. Keep exhaling, keep going, and done. Good job. Let's do this again. I'm going to slow the count down a little bit. And remember, as you inhale, you want to fill up your lungs totally. And as you hold that breath, try to release the tension. Many times we like to hold tension in our eyebrows, our tongues, our fists, our toes, and try to release that tension. So just concentrate on releasing any tension that you have. And the hold and then exhale, try to take a controlled exhale. So by the end of it, you're completely out of air. Not before the 8 counts or not after, but at that 8 counts. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. So exhale. All right, breathe in for 4. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold it for 7. 1, 2. Free any tension, any stress that you have. 6, 7. Slow exhale. Go. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Keep exhaling. 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8. Done. Awesome job with that. I'm so proud of you for going for it. And I hope you like this episode. It is a little different, but personally, breath work has helped me so much. It has helped me focus my mind, clear my mind, and reduce my stress and come back to that state of calm and happiness, positivity faster. I've never measured my breath capacity before or even after, right? I've started. I feel like because I was a choir director for 9 years, I had better lung capacity than maybe people who aren't in choir. But I feel overall, I imagine it's better now because I practice it and I feel better. I feel like I'm using air and breath more efficiently. I'm happier, more energized. I'm sleeping better. And it's just, I feel better because of it. And I'm so excited to share this with you and hope that you use this breathwork, these breathing strategies in this new year. Make 2021 your best year yet and let breathwork be part of that. Right? You could do any of these 2 strategies or other ones, research other ones, or join us for one of our challenge days event here where we have a breathing session and I share more breathing strategies with you, where you can really grow your breath and your lung capacity and ability to control that prana, that energy, so you can live your life to the max. Please let me know what you think about this episode. I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop it in the comments below. Hit me up on social media at Jonesin4 or at Spencer Jones and let me know. So let's make 2021 your best year yet. Make this year awesome and join us in the Spencer's Energy Hub. We'd love to have you, our membership community, because we are here for you. And keep watching, keep listening, keep joining us for the Jonesin 4 Show by hitting subscribe and liking our show. Writing a review if you feel so inclined. I would truly appreciate it. All right, thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Let's make 2021 amazing because you are awesome and you deserve it. All right, until the next show, I will catch y'all later.